I've come on to do a little flip through of a friendship journal that I've made for a swap in Arted Out with Crystal on Facebook, and you had to get a 60-page composition book, 7 by 5, I think they are, or 5 by 7, yes, and we don't have them in this country, so I had to find a book and cut it down, and I found one with 90 pages in it, so mine are 3 pages glued together, and I took the hard cover off it and made my own softer cover so that it wouldn't be so expensive to post, and all you had to do was decorate the pages for them to either keep or to add their own art to over the top. When I made it, I kept the spine intact of the original book and then left a gap so that it folded nicely, and then glued down the outer pages to make it nice and sturdy. And so these are my backgrounds, so I hope she likes them. Excuse me. And I've tried to do a variation of things using different tools and kitchen things. This one here has got texture paste over it. This one's using a little spongy ball that I bought from the supermarket. Just makes awesome patterns on it, and it gives it a very cool textured feel to it as well. Just some steam paint homemade sprays through a stencil. Some more painty papers, more paint delusions through a stencil. This is a napkin. I painted the page and then put a napkin over it. This one's paint and stamping. A text stamp. This is flower. I stenciled the leaves on. I painted it, stenciled the leaves on, and then did the poppies with a fan brush, and just painted in my stalks. This here is watercolour paint that I just stamped over and then sealed it so that it won't reactivate when she wants to put anything else on it, or if she doesn't like it at all and wants to gesso over it. This is another napkin that I painted over, and it's autumn leaves with like on a newspaper. That was quite cool, so I put that one down. This is stencilings with dilutions. Stenciling again. I did double layering on this. Thought it came out quite cool. Looks a little bit like a jelly print, but it's not. This one is steampunk with acrylic ink drippage. I think this is burnt sienna. That's what I used. This is just stenciling over stenciling. Quite like that. I thought it came out quite good. And there is some texture paste on this as well. Some more stenciling. Word stencils that I had. Painted it, stenciled, and then put the little butterflies and twirls on it, and then splashed some white paint over it. I don't know whether you can see the white paint showing up, but it's there. This is metallics just layered, stenciled and stenciled through all different, and I really like it. is just painted, and then I put a stencil on and wiped some off, and then just used some homemade tools for making marks. This one here is a rubber bung, square rubber bung that you put on the bottom of chairs, and this is a plastic fork, and this here is my stylus that I use just for making dots. This was homemade acrylic ink sprays made with alcohol, and then just a bottle top, or I think actually was a piece of card. I can't speak tonight. A piece of card out of a sellotape, I think it was, a smaller one, a couple of smaller sizes. I did that. And this here is another metallic one, where I just layered and layered different colours, and then put a peacock feather on the top in a metallic black, which really comes out a little bit more like a grey, gunmetal grey, but I quite like it. Got that sort of grunge look to it. Another grungy, but very colourful this is. I don't know if you can pick it up, all the mica and colours of this. This was a paper towel that I used as a wipe-off towel, and so I glued that down and then just sprayed some Lindy Stamped Gang Starburst sprays on it. I'm just about out of them. I've had them for 2 years now, and they're just getting to the bottom of them. I might have to put it on my Christmas list, I think, for some more metallics. I rather like metallic paints, and just painted on different colours and then stenciled with gold feathers over the top. This here is all homemade washi tape that I mainly cut out of Daphne Diary. A lot of her pages have a pretty trim around them of some kind or another, and I make them into homemade washi tape. I quite like them. It's another metallic page, and then I just got the feather brush, the fan brush, dipped it in and just dragged it over the top with silver. I thought it gave it quite a nice effect. Oh, I'm sorry about the glare. This here is now I'm not sure whether this is Dilutions that I used a sponge to put on, or whether it's watercolours. I've got a feeling it might be Dilutions, and then I just splattered black paint over it. Sorry for my bumbling. This one here was homemade food colouring that I made into sprays that I sprayed through a stencil. This one is, I painted it and stenciled through Punchinella on it, made a little border on the side, and then I just rubbed some, what is it called? If you can't find it here, just because I want it. Some pearl, oyster pearl, I think that one is, over the top, just to mute it down a little bit, and I really like it. It came out really cool. And then just some small stenciling over the back page. My name and address, so she knows who it's from, and that is it. So I'm very happy with it. I was sick a lot of the time that I was making this with my sinuses, and then the last, I think, 10 pages I did after I got home from my surgery, and I didn't sleep all night, so I just came in here and finished it off so I could send it. So, and as it turned out, my partner is a New Zealander, so she'll have it in a couple of days. So I'll post it tomorrow, and then my video will be up. Thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.